Hello, YouTube. It's been a minute. I'm sorry that I haven't touched Phoenix Wright in 2 months and that we stopped mid-case. But yesterday was my birthday, so you can't be mad. Yesterday which is my birthday, which means it's my birthday week, which means it's my birthday month, and you can't be mad at me when it's my birthday month. Oh, YouTube's here. Goodbye, YouTube. Okay, well, never mind. We're jumping back into episode 2. We just got the guy who plays Mask to Mask. I think his name is Ron. We just got him, proved him innocent from stealing the Ami vase thing. But we left the courthouse, and now he's a murder suspect, so he got arrested again. So we're just going to keep going. YouTube, did you know we're in a lavender marriage? I just learned what a lavender marriage is. It's when a gay man and a lesbian get married for benefits. And all I'm saying is I'm available for one half of that if anyone would like to save on our taxes. See how I'm older than you? I didn't think about that. See, I wasn't thinking. Oh, also, we are currently doing a beta for 4K streaming on Twitch, but this recording will still be in 1080. Because I think if I tried to stream and record in 4K, my computer would actually explode. So this recording is still going to be in 1080. October 13th. Is this quiet? I can't tell if it's too quiet. I don't know. We'll see. Look at that face, dude. Oh, I'm in the way. That's the guy that sounds like this because he's too quiet when You know, I'm glad we found the urn and all, but poor Mr. Delight got arrested again. Well, supposedly Mr. Delight was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred. No way, Jose, I don't buy it. But the one who proved that Mr. Delight was there was Mr. Nick himself, at least from what I can understand. Looks like you did too good a job this time, Nick. Well, how about we get started looking into the KB Security murder? The CEO of KB Security is murdered. My money's still on Pearl. She's killed at least one person in her life. She just hasn't been caught. That's the only thing. I think I'm going to head back to Crane Village for a little while, if that's all right. Yes. Please. I am so tired of taking a 5-year-old with me on murder cases. I'm so sick of it. Sure, but why? I'm going to bring the sacred urn back and have some people take a look at it. Oh, that's a good idea. I think I'll go with... No, Mystic Maya, you should stay here. I want you two to spend some special quality time together, full of love and happiness. How many times have I told her we're not dating? 9-year-old, but yeah. What's the difference? Anyone under the age of 18 looks like this to me. You could be 17 and a half, and I'd be like, oh, you're a cute little baby. You took the bus all by yourself? You're so small. Pearls is so caught up in her fantasy, she forgot there's a murder to solve. Now remember, no fighting, okay? She's gone. Finally. Finally, I've waited so long. Okay, Nick, time to get going on this murder investigation. I almost forgot how to play this. Okay, we should talk to Ron. I didn't commit the murder. I already told you it's not me. A sad, pitiful whine that tapers into silence. Sounds like they're interrogating Mr. Delight right now. Man, and we don't have enough time as it is. Yeah, well, I guess the police are going crazy just like we are. Yesterday they thought he was just a thief, but now they got a murder case on their hands. I guess you're right. That guard over there looks a bit on edge, too. Come on, we'll just have to come back later. Okay, let's go check out some other place, Nick. Okay, well, never mind. Oh, we could go to his house. His studio apartment filled with this garbage. I took a plane by myself from the US to Germany when I was 17, and yeah, don't do that. I wasn't 17, but I moved to New Zealand right after I turned 18, and that was scary. Going all the way, doing that whole like 36-hour trip by yourself when you're 18 is still really scary. I gave her the Canadian voice, so it's just my voice, but every time she says about, I say a boot. And sorry. Oh, Nicky boy, Maya. Miss Delight. All I wanted to do was help my dear Ronnie. Yeah, but I guess it ended up hurting his case. Don't say that, Nick. She doesn't need your help beating herself up. Hey, Nicky boy, please help Ronnie. He's not a killer, I swear. My Ronnie wouldn't hurt a fly. All right, I'll poke around and see what I can find out. Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy. I knew asking for your help was the right thing to do. I don't know what I can do to help anymore. I had no idea Miss Delight had such a vulnerable side. Phoenix Wright is like twirling his hair right now. She does slay so hard. Some of the outfits in this game, considering these games came out in like 2001 and 2 and 3, the fashion kind of rips in these games. It's pretty cool. Listen carefully, Nicky boy. My Ronnie would never ever kill anyone. It's just not in him. I don't think he would either, Nick. Yeah, but you have to admit he's got a bit of a temper to him. It's not that hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, please die, please die. Please die. Do we still think she's the killer? I need to warm up to the game again, but I think it'd be kind of cool if she was the killer. I think it's too easy, but like, I think it'd be cool. He would never say that. Anyway, Miss Delight, he might not be a killer, but he's still going around saying that he's a thief. I already told you, that's just a fantasy for him. Miss Delight, I hate to say it, but you're the one living in a fantasy world. What? These are my favorite lines to do. What? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? I know everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us. Ronnie isn't the thieving type. He's so honest that he wouldn't even sneak a nap. He's so honest that he wouldn't even steal a glance. A thief. Ha! The very idea. I guess I just don't get it. Huh? Get what? I just can't understand how they can be so different and yet be such a happy couple. Yeah, they sure are different. Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not that mysterious, is it? It was love at first sight. For me, anyway. What? For you? Love at first sight. So was it really love at first sight when you first met Mr. Delight? Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life. Saved your life? I was at work one day when 2 robbers suddenly rushed in. Well, I'm not the kind to just curl into a little ball in a corner, so I fought back. Robber? They stutter so much I can't, dude. A ghost! Yes, they took me hostage. I was so frightened. They were both carrying these huge knives, and I broke down into tears. Yeah, I would too if I were in that situation. I was so frightened. Oh, I think I get it. Did Mr. Delight come running to save you? Yes, exactly. I remember he looked so handsome in that guard uniform of his. This is when he worked security. He's got his little Leia buns. They took me hostage. He went right up to those 2 knife-wielding robbers and screamed in their face. That would be me. That'd be me, I fear, just screaming. Why does that look like Larry Butts on the right? Please stop it, he screamed. I could see the robber's faces turn pale. That high-pitched shriek of his does have a surprisingly strong effect on people. Then, crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the 2 robbers. All by himself. He came to save me, a total stranger, all by himself. He was so scared that he was crying and shaking, but he still lived his life for me. Not crying and shaking. History really is a circle because, like, I've heard so many like sayings that we say now in these games from over 20 years ago. Like they'll say quit your yapping, crying and shaking. Wow, that's a great story. Yes, he may not look it, but in a tough situation, there's no one better. That's why I fell in love with him like I did. That's so romantic. I'd fall in love too, I guess. Nick, I hope you'll do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage. With Maya, that possibility always seems to loom in the not-so-distant future. She literally was taken hostage at the end of the last game, and we didn't do that. What do you mean, if you ever get taken hostage? You were taken hostage. She repressed it. She repressed it. She's still working through it. Just give her a minute. I hate these kinds of people more than anything. You mean ace detectives? No, I'm fine with ace detectives. Oh, so then you must mean thieves. No, they're all right too. I just hate thieves that pretend to be ace detectives. There's nothing I hate more than cowardly men. I just love her. I just love her. By the way, why did you go to Detective Atmey's office anyway? Well, as the trial went on, I started to get more and more anxious. I went there to try to find out more about the real criminal. I went there to try to find out more about the real criminal. The real criminal? Yes, obviously the real Mask to Mask is not my Ronnie, right? Yeah? And Detective Atmey knew more about Mask to Mask than anyone else. They mentioned him on the Great People Around Town segment on TV. We got Luke arrested? Oh, fuck, I forgot. I didn't go that far back in the VOD. So then, you went there to ask him some questions? That's right. I'll do whatever it takes to save my man. His secretary said the ace detective isn't in right now. But I forced my way past her and into his hideout. I wouldn't exactly call that office of his a hideout. That bag was sitting right there on top of the table. Oh yeah, we saw that bag there yesterday too. There's nothing lower than someone who would try to pin a crime on someone else. Miss Delight, do you know about KB Security? Don't be silly, of course I do. That's where my Ronnie works. So she thinks he still works there, huh? And yet, according to what we heard today... Oh, what voice did I give him? Did I give him, like... He's a coffee drinker. Come on. Don't tell me you didn't know. I can't remember. Deep, sexy voice? How deep can I go? Ron Delight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. That's about as deep as I got, chat room. Ron quit. He doesn't work there anymore. Looks like Miss Delight doesn't know. KB Security is only about 20 minutes away by motorcycle. I have to start over. KB Security is only about 20 minutes away by motorcycle, that is. Larry told me it takes 30 minutes by car. Well, I have to admit, I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike. Yeah, people on motorbikes, they're not abiding by any laws. To make it to KB Security that fast, are you sure you aren't literally flying? Why don't I give you a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about now? No, I'll pass, thanks. Why don't you just tell us where it is and we'll go ourselves? Huh, what a scaredy cat you are, Nick. Miss Delight told us the location of KB Security. Okay, let's head over there right away, Nick. All right, let's scram. Scram! Doodly, what the This is what my stream setup looks like. It's like behind me there's curtains, and then to the right I have all these electronic filing cabinets. And there's like wires all over the place and stuff. This is what mine looks like. Was he falling out of the vault? So I guess this is where it all went down, huh? The walls in here look thick, just like you'd expect in a CEO's office. What has that got to do with anything? Oh, that's my man! That's my man. Hi, Gumshoe. Hey, it's you guys. Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. Today was a real train wreck for you guys, huh? He's just like me for real. This is how I talk to people. Wow, this sucks for you. Sure was, pal. The prosecutor made real fools out of us. Not Maya using pal now. Yeah, there's a giant safe that he had, I guess, fallen out of. I don't know. Yeah, I feel bad. I feel for you. Wow, that's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like, oh, that was great. You guys got what you deserve, pal. Or something to that effect. Do I really sound like that to you, pal? If the gumshoe fits. Well, anyway. The point is I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. And I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Sometimes I feel like wrong is the only way things go for us detectives. Wow, I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy. Now, if this little love fest is over, maybe we can start investigating. Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder. Okay, but the thing is, I'm really not supposed to. He does this every time. He does this every time. We try to ask him about the crime, and he goes, well, I'm not supposed to talk to attorneys, but here's all the details. And he just says it anyway. Hey, come on. What about how we put our hearts into our work? Things are really working against us right now, and we need help. Okay. He caves so fast every time. He's like, guys, I could get fired. And then 2 seconds later, he's like, and then what happened was... Just don't start crying on me, pal, okay? Okay, I won't cry on you, pal. The victim's name is Kane Bullard. This guy's face. Now that's a CEO. That's a CEO if I've ever seen one. The victim's name is Kane Bullard. He was the CEO of KB Security and a pretty big fella in his own right. His corpse was discovered at 9 this morning. His estimated time of death was 1 in the morning on October 12th. Cause of death was blunt force trauma to the head, probably an object in this room. It happened at exactly the same time that Mask to Mask was stealing the urn, huh? Cerebral hemorrhaging from blunt trauma to the head. So why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body? There's a good explanation for that one. Bullard's body was stashed away inside that safe. Oh. Ew. He has 1 million subscribers for sure. Don't ask me how I know. That's so gross. Safe? Well, it is pretty big. Nobody had heard from him, and when they opened the safe this morning, out he came. Oh, so the body fell out? That white string must be the shape from when he fell out. I think we still need some more information about Mr. Billiard. Maybe you could start by getting the man's name right. So, what happened to Mask to Mask? He's at the detention center screaming like a madman. Investigate me again, he keeps yelling. No, I didn't mean him. He's not the real thief anyway, right? Oh, you mean that detective at me? Oh, that was great. That guy got what he deserved. We are the 1 million subscribers. That's us. Now that's the detective I know and love. Think about it. Atme was always around when a calling card showed up, but he always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place. I was hiding at the crime scene. Huh, yeah, right. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. That's how you just knew he was the thief. With how this is going, I'm not 100% certain he is Mask to Mask. I'm not positive. Yeah, he just did that to make himself look like a great detective, that's all. But there's this one thing I can't figure out about his first heist. His first heist? Yeah, the Tear of Eminon case. There was a witness on that one. A witness? Here, I saved the newspaper clipping. Since the thief is already under arrest, you guys can keep it. The gem and the thief. Hey, this guard here. Haven't I seen him somewhere before? It's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see, but now that she mentions it. I don't get it. Is it butts? Maybe he was the murderer and used this to give him a lesser sentence. He's like, I know I'm not going to escape prison, so I might as well get a smaller one. Oh, that prosecutor. I really don't like that guy. The way he used our own evidence to do that to Mr. Delight. Yeah, I think he did it that way just because he knew it'd hurt more. That's what my gut tells me anyway. So who is that Java-addicted mass maniac anyway? Prosecutor Godot? He's quite the enigma, huh? The thing is, pal, I never even heard of the guy before. He just showed up one day at the prosecutor's office, came out of nowhere. That's right, he said this was his first case as a prosecutor. And it's true, according to the records anyway. But no way he's an amateur. He's an Iceman in court, a maverick that gives me goosebumps. Goosebumps? You? Yeah, I knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me. They all just turned the other way. Didn't he say he, like, came back from hell to... That's Pearl in disguise. Prosecutor Godot is just Pearl in disguise. Godot said something in the last time we played where he was like, I came back from hell to fight you or something like that. I don't know. It was really weird. Poor Detective Gumshoe. I had no idea you were so unpopular. No, that's not what I meant. That Godot guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret. What do I have? Treasure exhibit. Oh yeah, there was a whole exhibit. I forgot. Calling card. I'm so young. I'm sorry. Warehouse camera went off once around 1 a.m. on the night of the crime. What are storeroom entrance taken by the camera? Blackmail letter? Ron's wallet. Kind of Ron's wallet used on October 12th, the night of the crime, 1 a.m. Damask's brooch. Found in the shadow of Amifa's statue. Looks like it was torn off of something. Kane's autopsy. Can I ask him about the autopsy? Detective Gumshoe, about this right here. Oh. Okay. He said there's a limit to what my brain can hold. I got 2 ears and 2 eyes, but I only got 1 brain. I can see your eyes and the ears, but the jury's still out on the brain thing. That's my man. Chat, can I fess up something? What is it, Christian? Oh, wait, can I, hold on. That's the gem. How are you supposed to see who the guard is? I'm gonna examine the room. This must be the CEO's desk. It's a lot simpler than I would have thought. Hey, that looks like a super soft chair. Let me try it out just for a second. When you get your like fingerprints all over it and stuff, I won't Gumshoe. That's the thing. That's what I've been saying the whole time. I've been saying that. The Gumshoe is hot. I'm just glad people are finally opening their eyes. I'm just glad people are finally opening their eyes to the truth. Oh, nice. I feel just like a CEO. Hey, you, whip me up a cup of something really expensive. Oh my God, I can't read. Whip me up a cup of some really expensive import tea and some scones. Scones? Is it scones or scones? Move it. Ah, this is the life. The victim sat in that chair just before he was brutally killed, you know. Eee! Yeah, I don't know what she was expecting. I'm sorry, he's hot. He is hot, and he's dumb. Oh, there's a button here. Let's see. Hey, cut it out. Don't press that. That was pretty funny. I never knew Detective Gumshoe could jump like that. Dude, I can't read today. What is that button anyway? It's an emergency buzzer. It says right there on the panel. Oops, you're right. It's written right there. Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first? This alarm's connected to the basement guard room. It's used to summon security up here. Really? And it's possible on the night of the crime. Oh, so when the CEO was attacked, do you think that maybe he pressed the buzzer? Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there. But they said that the buzzer never went off that night. The automatic turrets. A bunch of turrets come out. They're like, say your last word. Nuke. It's the nuke codes. We couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Bullard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way, just so you know. I think we better go talk to that guard about this emergency buzzer. Dude, why can't I stop yawning? Wake up. Oh, it's because I woke up at 5:30. It's because I woke up at 5:30. That's why I'm so tired. These look like some kind of bookshelf rolling cabinet hybrid. I can't get in between these two shelves. Don't strain yourself trying. It looks like the shelves are controlled by a special panel. So I guess it's one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they're filled with bunches of files. Yeah, files filled with data about security jobs they were hired to handle. It'd be a good night's reading if you got insomnia. I was hoping for something a little bit more exciting, like UFOs or something. Check out this big, thick binder here. Leave the heavy lifting to me, Nick. Reading file isn't exactly back-breaking work, just a little hard on the eyes. Ah! What did you find out, Nick? This file, it's not about any sort of security operations or anything. This huge file is all about mask to mask. It's filled with info on him. What? What kind of info? It's filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods and the crime scenes. Hey, Nick. Look at the last page. It's a list. Let's see. Tier of Eminon, $100,000. This looks like a list of all the treasures that Mask to Mask stole. So then 100,000 is the value of the stolen item? I don't know, that number sounds kind of low to me. I think I'd better secretly make a copy of this list. Ooh, Kane's list. Have you tried sleeping? Yeah. I've been up longer than the sun. That's not saying much right now because the sun doesn't rise until like 8 a.m. here. I'm in Washington. We get a solid 5 hours of daylight right now. Jader, thank you so much for the 28 months. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Also, did I say thank you to Tropical and Zirconix and Ella? I feel like I didn't. I'm really sorry. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. This rope. Do you think it fell out of the safe when it was opened? I don't think so. So you mean... Yeah, I think the string shows where and how the corpse was lying. You mean... the victim... he was killed by being crushed by the safe door? Weren't you listening? Weren't you listening to anything Gumshoe said? She can't be serious, can she? Maya, you dumb bitch. Ew, think about it. A dead guy was laying in here all night. Yeah. Oh, by the way, don't bother asking about fingerprints. There were none. Well, somebody opened this safe on the night of the crime, right? Yeah, and so? Well, if Mr. Bullard's body was hidden in here, it must mean that it was opened by either the killer or the victim, right? Yeah, I guess so. I got some bad news for you, pal. Are you ready? Okay, shoot. Opening this baby is no piece of cake. There are only a few people who know how to open the safe, pal. Yeah, and? Everyone that knows how to open the safe had airtight alibis, I checked. Everyone except one, that is. I'm almost afraid to ask. Former security chief Ron Delight. He would never kill anyone. He would never do that. What? Ron Delight? He was a security chief? On, so he knew how to open the safe, huh? Yeah, sorry for raining on your parade there, pal. Wow, look at that huge frame photo. Tall mountains rising majestically against a dark and cloudy sky. There's a title written at the bottom of the photo. The greatest sunrise of my life. This is it? This was his best sunrise? Either this guy didn't get out enough or he had really rotten luck with the weather. Maybe if he had lived a little longer, he would have seen some better days. Well, maybe if he just hadn't gone and got himself killed. Okay, let's try... Can I present that list to him and see what he says? No fingerprints. So about this. Huh? What's that? Hey, wait a minute, Maya. What's wrong? We copied that data without... Oh. Me, literally 5 minutes ago being like, Maya, don't you listen? And then me also being like, I'm just gonna show him some stuff I shouldn't have. It's nothing. It's just my billfold. It's a pretty thick billfold you got there, pal. Now I really want you to show it to me. Can I show him the button? No. Okay. Do I have to show him the newspaper clipping he just gave me? This was his first heist, and I guess I underestimated him. I was sure I was going to get him, so I was careless and lost the info on the witness. By witness, do you mean the guard in this photo? Yeah, he and the detective worked together to try catching Mask to Mask. But he got away anyway, huh? That guard. I got the weird feeling that I've seen him around lately. Can I go back to the hideout and ask her... Oh, I don't think she knows. Okay. Oh. Oh, well, shit, I don't know. Show him your badge. Show him your badge. He doesn't know. He doesn't know you're a lawyer. Oh, dude, I'm so sleepy. Ugh. The cats woke me up at 5:30, and usually I feed them and I go back to bed and sleep in. But I didn't this time because I was like, screw it, I'm awake. I'll just stay awake. And now I'm like, I'm holding on to consciousness. Whoa, this place is literally crawling with cops. What did you expect? Now that they know he was actually Mask to Mask, this must be incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think? Yeah, I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. Hey, I just noticed. Gumshoe was nowhere to be seen. Maybe that's because he's at the other location? I might have to make some coffee. I haven't tried the coffee that Zoe got me yet, because the coffee I'm drinking right now is expiring in like 2 weeks, so I'm trying to get rid of that first. But I could make some of the coffee Zoe got me for my birthday. Channel your inner Godot and drink 18,000 gallons of coffee. You'll be fine. You'll just go into a little cardiac arrest. Coffee poisoning live on stream. Hey, I got 2 weeks left. I got 2 weeks left, and I've got 12 pods. So I will finish them before they expire. Well, he is a homicide detective. He's probably working on the murder case. Wasn't he in charge of the Mask to Mask investigation all the way up to yesterday? Well, a murder case is a lot more exciting, isn't it? He'd say something like, there's nothing like a good murder case, pal. Points for the quality of the impression, but I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya. Can I look at stuff here? Can I peep? I want to see what's in his dresser drawers. Okay, I can't look at anything? I didn't make coffee and I didn't take my pills. Make coffee and take pills. Treasures of Corain exhibit is all ruined now. Maya, I'm sorry, it's just so sad. This was our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling. Maybe I can cheer her up somehow. Well, now that we've got the sacred urn back, maybe they can reopen it? Really? Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of Master Mask's Desires. That would probably attract a lot of attention. Whoa. Whoa, whoa! That's brilliant, Nick! We could clean up and be filthy rich. Woohoo! Wow, that was surprisingly easy. I'm so her. It really doesn't take much. Tiny version of my whole village.
Thank you so much for subbing for 100 months. I'm really, really stupid.
My sweater looks like her sweater, cause she's got the same orange and then the burgundy graphic. Thank you, Shadow, for 104 months. Thank you so much. That's a really long time. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know about that. The whole place is overflowing with junk. You'd die before you finish painstakingly recreating that mess. Well, we could always clean it up first. Ugh, true. Bunch of old urns. Are these really treasures too? Some of these descriptions, I'm like, I don't care. It's probably where the sacred urn was gonna be displayed. Yeah, I guess so. Should I put my attorney's badge there, as a replacement? I think it's a little too small for that. What about my Magatama? Now you're being silly. That's definitely too small. What about Gumshoe's brain? What if we put Gumshoe's brain on it? Oh, Jesus Christ. I got jump scared awake. I'm good now. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright. Miss Andrews. What's she still hanging around down here for? So how's it going? What about the sacred urn? The urn? Oh, that. It's been taken care of already. What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yes. It was brought in during the trial today. Wow, really? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master Mask's wife that found it. Well, anyway, I'm so relieved. She's really anxious. I thought she was trying to cover something up, because she's like, hey! Yeah, she does need a very day off. Yawning feels so good. I just heard all about it on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along. Looks that way right now. It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring Damask to guard the treasures. Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job. Hey, Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Atme again? About 20 days ago. And when was it that Master Mask's calling card arrived? That was about 10 days ago. So he sent a calling card to the very place he was hired to guard. I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the sacred urn after all. I'm kind of starting to think it wasn't him. They agreed that trying to frame Matt on guard was basically community service and let her off with the warning. Oh, for Adrian to get out of, prison? Who let her out of prison? Me. What? So Master Mask murdered someone as well? Well, that's how things look right now. Yes, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at the time. Well, we're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything's possible. Nick, let's get down to business already. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme? No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. He claims that's the way he always operates. That's just what he says so he can have an alibi while he commits the thefts himself. Yeah, he was caught in the crime scene photo dressed up as Master Mask pretty well. So what are you gonna do with the sacred urn now that we've recovered it? And are you going to shove it up your ass? Is that what you're gonna do with it? I'm so glad you got your sacred urn back. Yes, but there's still something that bothers me about it. What is it? I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems different. Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I? She's hiding something. Urethra! Ah! She knows. She knows. She knows. Psyche locks. What do you think this means, Nick? It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the sacred urn is our very own Miss Andrews. Okay, let's save. I want to see what the questions are. I'm curious. And then I'm going to make some coffee. And then I'm going to make some coffee.
Take that!
I don't think I have... I'm going to guess I don't have what she needs yet. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the sacred urn? Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit. The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before. Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake? A fake? You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence the urn was submitted at the trial was genuine? Do you have any evidence that the urn that was submitted at the trial was genuine? Well, wouldn't I say no because I think it's a fake? Can I submit the exhibit poster? Well, Miss Andrews? See, look, it was a fake after all. Huh? I mean, your evidence is fake too, as I suspect. Oh, she got my ass. She got my ass, I'm afraid. I don't think I have what I need to show her. Do you have any evidence that the urn was submitted at the trial was genuine? I guess not. I don't think so. Oh yeah, we can present people. But she said, do you have any evidence? So I'm assuming I have to present a thing. Surely? Who presented the urn? Was it, Oh, maybe I present Maya because she knows the most about the urn? Who presented it? I forgot. No. Hi, Toto. Thank you so much. Thank you. Who presented it? I can't remember.
Take that!
Do you have any evidence that the urn that was submitted at the trial was genuine? I don't think I do. Let's... Thank you, B. Thank you, B. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's take a break. I'm gonna reload to before I started that, and then we'll take a quick break. I'm gonna make some coffee so I can wake up. Ah! Listen, it's hard having cats, okay? It's hard having cats. And then we'll keep wandering around and talking to people and see if we can figure it out. Okay, we're back. I had some snacks. I went to the bathroom. I made some coffee. It only just got done, so it's hot, so I can't drink it yet, but like smelling it was enough, I think. So I'm coming too. I feel like I blacked out for a second because I was like, I'm so tired. It almost feels like jet lag, where you're fine and then you're not fine out of nowhere. So, you know, you're what? What did I say? I already forgot. Let's keep playing the game. Okay, so I don't think I have what I need to talk to her yet. Ooh! That pathetic looking wooden box. Ah! That's the box that had the sacred urn in it. The pink paint should be able to prove it, right? You don't drink coffee, you sniff it. Well, I have to smell, you know the saying, wake up and smell the coffee? Something about the smell of coffee just gets you going, you know? Is it the jet lag from 29 to 30? No, it's the jet lag from my cats waking me up at 5:30 this morning. Unbelievable. These boys, these little men think they can just wake me up at 5:30. Don't touch it. There may be clues to the thief's identity on it. I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that poor excuse for a box, Maya? Phoenix, shut the hell up. What's that supposed to mean? And I was so proud of it. She made it from hand? Like, on her own? What is Phoenix's problem? Just eat the coffee, eat the beans, chew them. Poor Maya. Maybe it'd have been better if Mask to Mask had taken the box too. So do I not have that box as like... I don't have that box as like evidence? I could have used the paint. Looks like a part of a big signboard. All I can read on it is the burr. Aha, I've got it. Maybe it's supposed to say hamburger. I love this stupid bitch. To be roasting her like crazy. From hand? She made an urn out of hand. No, the box, LT, the box. It's like y'all aren't even paying attention to the story that's going on. It's like y'all aren't even paying attention to the story that I started 2 months ago and then dropped to play other games and then went back to 2 months later. Keep up. She made the box out of hands? I hate y'all. I hate y'all. Why would anyone write a hamburger that big? Like maybe for the World Hamburger Festival or something? My Keurig's been doing this thing lately where when I make coffee and it's done, it starts going and it doesn't stop, and I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay. I smacked it a couple times and it stopped, so I think we're good. I just kind of was like... I could crack it open and put some like lube on the gears and stuff. Oh my God, fixing stream? I kind of doubt it. It started again. What the fuck? I walked away and it had stopped and now it's going again. I've got it. Maybe it said spaghetti. Where did the GHE come from? Why are you talking about food? Oh wait, that's normal for you. Anyway, it says bird. There's no way it could say spaghetti. Well, maybe it was a typo. It says spaghetti. It might have said spaghetti festival. What do you think? Okay to me. Besides, spaghetti is the only thing more tangled than your reasoning. Okay, that was a banger line. Detective Atme said he got hit on the back of the head with this by the thief. But that was obviously a lie. Because it turned out that Atme was the real thief. It's still hard to believe. Looks like Adrian feels really bad about it. I'm gonna take full responsibility and fix that sword myself. I know I don't look it, but I have complete confidence that I can fix it right up. I promise I'll fix it so you never knew it was bent in the first place. Please be gentle with it. Can I slide? Whee! looks to me like it's been dry for several days. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly, and it's shockingly pink. Oddly, and it's shocking pink. Bottom left part of it is shaped oddly, and it's shocking pink. Okay. I don't see how the color of the paint is in any way important. The pink paint is on the box for the urn. It's like they're not listening to me. Hi, Roland. This bitch loves hamburgers. It's me. I'm this bitch that loves hamburgers. Why can't I use that as the evidence? The statue wasn't where it is now when we first came here, right? Yeah, it was right next to the door, wasn't it? Well, if someone moved it, it was probably mask to mask. Maybe he didn't like being watched by Mystic Ami while he stole the urn. Hey, cut it out. You're giving me the creeps with that kind of talk. Looks like the door to the actual storeroom. I can see lots of big boxes and stuff back there. Guess that's where they were keeping the sacred urn. Remember, Maya, Miss Andrews said we're not allowed in there. Me? I was trying to see if the burr was related to this, and my brain went, Borgany? That's the color of the logo on my shirt, Borgany. The Pink Panther did it. That's a reference I forgot existed. So, can I present any of the new stuff to her? She might know about the value. She might know about the value of the stuff because she's like putting this whole exhibit together. God damn it! I can't help, I'm busy. I'm trying to solve a murder. Oh my god, fine. What about the clipping? No, okay. I wish I could help, but I can't help. Okay, I guess we'll talk to someone else. This is some Toontown ass music. I love this song. Borgany? Borganic. This is why Phoenix is getting put in a corner by a prosecutor during his first case ever. Because he needs to think about what he's done. It's not delivery, it's Borgany. Every time they say, look at this, I know they're gonna be like, I don't know. Oh, I didn't even get to look at it. Tear of Eminon, 100K. Crown of Bangora, 150K. Left Hand of Hades, 240K. Portrait of Megina, 500K. What do you know about this red button? What do you know about this newspaper clipping? What do you know about this confidential autopsy report? No, she doesn't know anything. God damn it! Yeah. I hate getting stuck in these moments where I literally don't know anything. Where I'm literally just dumb. Where's this? Oh, I could get to the CEO's office from here. Can I ask about the button? No. Autopsy report? I feel like I've examined everything. Have I not looked at it? Man. Hey Chad, is that just me or is that not how you spell brooch? Brooch? Where is it? I don't know how you spell it. Hi, Alice. How are you? I don't know how you spell it, if I'm being completely honest. Because, like, it's pronounced brooch, right? Morgan was hiding inside the urn. I think Pearl was hiding inside the urn. I think Pearl did it. I think she did it. Chat room. This is a question from me to you. Can I get a little nudge in the right direction? Just like a little scooch in the right direction, because I think chat is in the urn. Broach is a verb that means to bring up a a what? What's a oh, bring up a subject. Oh, like broaching a topic of discussion. Oh, so it's a different broach, so they spelled it wrong. Oh, present a profile to Gumshoe. Okay. So what did we talk about? I keep forgetting you can present profiles. They brought this in the last game, and I still keep forgetting. I'm gonna present the CEO because I'm curious about him. Detective Gumshoe, tell us more about Mr. Shane Bluebard. She did not give a fuck about this man. She does not care. That's Kane Bullard, not Shane Bluebard, pal. Oh yeah, the victim in this case just doesn't make much of an impression on me. Well, you were the victim up until Mr. Oh, this is Phoenix. Well, you were the victim up until Mr. Bullard was found dead. Yeah, and his body wasn't discovered until this morning. Anyway, we don't have enough information yet. Can you help us out? Sorry, I'm actually a little confused myself. For some reason, I'm just blabbing like an idiot right now. Okay, Nick, now's our chance to get more info about the victim, so hurry up and ask. That's all I had to do? God damn it. You know how sometimes streamers have like a chat command that goes off every hour that's like, don't forget to save. I need one of those that's like, don't forget to present a profile. Because I keep forgetting. Mr. Bain Boulevard, Mr. Shane Blueballs. These games are sometimes a little horseshit. No, it makes sense. It's just I keep forgetting that's even an option, is that you can present a profile. So that's my own fault. Can you tell us some more about Mr. Bullard? He was the CEO of KB Security, right? What kind of company is it anyway? Well, it's called KB Security, so... Maya has not been listening at all. She's kind of like you guys, how y'all come into my stream and then mute it and then ask me questions. She's kind of like that. She'd fit right in here. She'd fit right in with y'all. Well, the company basically sends security teams out to buildings to guard them. Mr. Bullard must have had the chance to learn a lot of secrets doing this kind of work. Oh, and I don't know how to put this, but the guy was kind of a money grubber. Really? A CEO? A money grubber? What a surprise. Me too! I just love money. Can't ever get enough. Please stop leaning in towards me like that. You aren't getting to my wallet. Anyway, it looks like he did some pretty shifty stuff to earn his millions. Oh, so that's my problem. I need to be shiftier. Let me go already. Apparently he was involved in selling trade secrets between rival companies. Oh, that's pretty dirty and underhanded. Yeah. Oh, KB Security used to head security operations against Mask to Mask. What? Really? Yeah, and after screwing up so many times, the company's reputation really took a nosedive. So it really was Bullard who sent Ron the blackmail letter, huh? Can I present the blackmail letter to him or no? About this blackmail letter. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about it too, pal. Why would Kane Bullard have been blackmailing Ron Delight anyway? Well, Mr. Delight used to work at KB Security, right? But what was it that made him quit? Nick, that's it. Maybe that's the same reason he's being blackmailed. Well, I'm in the middle of investigating that right now. Oh, all right. Can I go talk to... How long has this been here? What the fuck is this? How long has this been here? Oh Oh my God. Wow, this is really something else. For a security guard office, it sure doesn't feel very secure. KB security guard. Oh, I just remembered. Larry might be. Hey, Nick, what's up? Hello from Sweden. Hi. I had the stream muted. Why would she fit it? You guys are evil. You guys are nice to me on one day of the entire year when it's my birthday, and then the day after you go right back to being mean. Ugh, so he is here. Yo, how's it hanging, dude? You got my sweet little Maya with you too. Hi, Larry. Here I was working my fingers to the bone, and in walks an angel. I've got no problems with a daytime date. It's all good. Larry, you're lucky she's like 19 now, because if this was the first game, I'd be sending you to the gallows. The butts. No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case. Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's so hopelessly clueless. Well, if it's about the murder case, boy, have I got some good info for you. Really? What is it? Well, I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya, but Nick here is a different story. But Larry, I thought you two were old school buddies. That was then and this is now. What the fuck is your problem? What did I do? If this was the first game, I'd shoot you. He does have a good theme. This belongs in Funky Game Jams. Now, if there's something that belongs in the Funky Game Jams collection, it's this song. So what's this good info you were talking about, Larry? Hey, I'm a guard, a pro. I can't just give away information for free. He wants a bribe. I thought professionals were more, I don't know, honest. Can you talk to him, Maya? Larry, tell us already. What's the good info? Hey, I like that. This kitten has got some claws. Okay, you really want to know? Yes, so tell me. Okay, so the thing is, Ron DeLite was an employee here. And naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. Follow me? Yes, you're a pro. I follow you. Go on. Well, 1 year ago, Ron DeLite was fired. And there was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. I know this is a small company, but I think that was pretty awful. I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that. Like maybe skipping out of work to go pick up hot chicks or something. If something smells, it's the butts. No, that's just you. So what is it like to be a part-time security guard? Let me tell you, it's tough. Well, you know me, I get by all right, I guess. First, I have to keep my eye on the monitors all the time. Monitors? There are security cameras set in each room around the building. It's really hard. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are gonna fall out. Oh. And if I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of the teams. What teams? The security teams for this company. They're supposedly the best in the business. But I'm no amateur either, so if it's something small, I don't bother calling them. So in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long? That's what people think streaming is. They're like, you just play games all day? And I'm like, that's like the easiest part of my job. Every other part of my job is like screaming into my computer and being like, why won't you work? I'm honestly shocked because I set up the 4K streaming today. I'm shocked it works fine for the most part. I'm shocked my PC hasn't exploded yet, if I'm being real. The night of the crime. You were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you? Why do you say that? This is just a part-time job for me and I can't operate the equipment and I'm dumb. I fear I may be the Butts. I fear I may be Larry Butts. Staring at screens all day? Unheard of. For 2003, maybe. They're somehow gonna bring back the broken thinker clock for this. Not this again. Not the thinker clock again. Even if it is part-time and you are dumb, you're still in charge of security here. Hey, give me a break. Don't try to pin the whole thing on me. That's not fair, Nick. Huh? I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility. Anyway, the point is you were here that night, right? Ah! This stupid guy. Oh no, I knew I smelled something bad. And it was the butts after all. We got him. Well, it's like I always say, that was then and this is now, okay? Looks like I'm gonna have to break his psyche locks after all. Okay, let's see what the questions are. Because I know sometimes certain psyche locks lead to the answers for other ones, so maybe I can answer his. Oh, right, he said no. I forgot. Oops. I know, I forgot. I even pressed the wrong button, I'm sorry. Take that! Doodly-doo. The night of the crime. On the night of the crime, were you working hard like you were supposed to? What, huh? Of course I was. Why wouldn't I have been? But didn't you sneak out of work just yesterday to go see Miss Delight? But that was that, and this is this. Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night too? Never. I didn't sneak out, I tell you what. I'll even bet you $1. $1? Wow, now that's confidence. What's with that drenched in the rain puppy look on your face? Do you have evidence that I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain? Evidence that Larry was not manning his station when the murder happened. Yes. Would it be the fact that there's no fingerprints on the security guard office button? It might be that. I'm gonna say the button. Phew, I was scared for a minute. Larry seems pretty relieved. Damn it! I'll even bet you 70 cents. I'm not relieved. I'm gonna break these psyche locks if it's the last thing I do. What's with that baby who had his favorite toy taken away from him look on your foot? What the fuck? What the hell? Do you have evidence that I left my position, or are you just pulling my chain? So every time I say this, my brain is like, they say the word evidence, so it has to be, like, that has to be proof. Not like a human being. Show him the badge. Larry lying? What a surprise! Never would have guessed. Maybe I don't have anything for this either. Would it be the office key card? Really? This is the key card to the CEO's office, right? Yeah, that's right. This key card was found inside a wallet. This wallet, you know about this, right? I've never seen it before. Didn't he bring it? He brought it. Liar! You hand-delivered this wallet to Miss Delight just yesterday. Give me a break. You can't expect me to remember every little thing that happens. Well, I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday. When we were in the room, no less. What time was it when you found this wallet? I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company building. 1 o'clock in the morning. That's right. In other words, Larry, at the time of the murder, you were away from the security guard. Oh, it makes sense. Yeah, but there's something you didn't think about. What's that? My shift that day didn't start until 10 p.m. The murder might have snuck in before then. What do you mean by that? If the murder had snuck in before 10 p.m., then it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the guy whose shift was before mine.
So much for like subbing for like 100 months. I'm like really, really stupid.
Thank you, DC. Thank you for the 104 months. It's so nice that we've had 2 Phoenix Wright alerts today. On the day we come back to Phoenix Wright. I almost dropped my controller. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for all the support. It's pretty wild. It's just wild to see like 2 people in one day with over 100 months. It's pretty crazy. So thank you so much. Why do I have the feeling he still doesn't get the seriousness of this? Listen up, Larry. We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift. We do? I mean, we do. We do know that. So it's not that, because I just presented that. Snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. How do I know that? Is it the button? No. Killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift. I don't know if the autopsy really proves it. I present myself. Oh, Jesus. I wonder if I don't have it. Okay, chat room, yes or no? Do I have the thing I need to present for this? Yes, okay. Okay. The killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift. After 10 p.m. It wouldn't be Ron's wallet, would it? Or would, oh, is it the blackmail letter? If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October. I bet it's the blackmail letter. Okay, I'll go fuck myself then, I guess. It was a literal open invitation to come. It's not the wallet, is it? I'm just guessing now. The killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift. Do I have to present the key card again? A second time? With this game, I really got to think outside the box sometimes. Sometimes, yes, you do got to present evidence twice. You just do. Why? Don't worry about it. Larry, when you use this key card, does it leave a record? Yeah, it does, but I can't show the record to just anyone, you know. That key card data was already made public in the trial today. What? I didn't know that. Any kind of request for info like that is supposed to go through me. Boy, does this sound a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard. Anyway, according to the data, the door to the CEO's office was open with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 a.m., the time of the murder. No way! Yes, someone used this to get into the CEO's office. That happened at 1 a.m. on the night of the crime, right in the middle of your shift. Oh. Larry, you can't duck your responsibility this time. Yarr! Nor! Got him. It's the robe! Present the robe! I swear it's the robe. Oh, I knew it! It's all my fault! It's my fault that the boss was killed! My fault! Larry, there was nothing I could do. I have more important issues to deal with too, man. What happened that night anyway? My Donna happened. Huh? Your Donna? I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, my Donna called and said I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her and he was standing right there next to her. Who was? Her new boyfriend! It was like some horrible joke. Before I knew what was going on, the guy socked me right in the kisser. Normally, I'm the one that does the punching. Isn't that right, Maya? Yeah. So, is that why you left the security guard office? Well, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. How can I ever make up for it, Nick? What can I do? What? He's curled up on the floor crying like a baby. Oh boy. Nick, is there anything I can do? Anything, just name it. I'll do whatever I have to do to make up for it. I swear I will. Larry. Hey, Nick, as long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we've got? She's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information from him. Nick. Show him what, though? What would he have information on? Maybe the list? I think you know how much I want to help you guys, but I really don't know what to say about that. Okay. Button? The buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right? That's right, just like my heart is connected to yours, Maya. Hi, Jade! How are you, Sunshine? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. We're playing Phoenix Wright. These games are super old, but it's my first time ever playing them, so I've been having a lot of fun. But thank you guys so much for the raid. That's so sweet. Thank you. Jade is like an unreal cosplayer, dude. She's so talented. It's crazy. Huh? Go ahead, Maya. Press the buzzer in your heart. I promise I'll come running to your rescue like the professional guard I am. Wow, that was pretty good. Thanks, I try. Do you think you could tell us about the buzzer now? Yes, please. Please tell us. Okay, I guess so. Prepare to be wowed. I accidentally pressed the buzzer earlier. Yeah, I heard it. So that was you, huh? You're a security guard, aren't you? Why didn't you come to the CEO's office? Well, this is the third floor of the basement. Third floor of the basement? Oh yeah, Larry's being Larry. Larry's being Larry. The CEO's office is on the first floor. I thought it would be a good idea to, adopt a wait and see approach. Plus, there's a police detective here, right? I just didn't think it was necessary. It's as if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet. Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night? There must be a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right? Of course I did, and I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either. Do you think you could take just one more look for me, pretty please? No, okay. I just can't say no to you, Maya. What do you think, Nick? He's probably right. I don't think even Larry could make a mistake like that. Wah! What is it? What's wrong? I made a mistake! Phoenix gives him so much credit. so much credit. Huh? But how? It can't be. It's impossible. Okay, enough already. What about the records? That night, it went off just once in the morning at around 1 a.m. 1 a.m.? That's when the murder happened. Really? Are you serious? That's terrible. It can't be. Buzzer went off once at 1:02 a.m. on October 12th. Well, shit. Can I show him anything else? No. Maybe I'm done with him. Can I, like, look around the room? Something is written on this poster in fine print. The guard's 5 commandments. Wow, this sounds so serious. Let's see what it says. Number 1, obey thy superior. Number 2, respect thy superior. Number 3, smile at thy superior. Number 4, salute thy superior. Number 5, buy donuts for thy superior upon command. These are my Twitch chat rules. You know when you join a Twitch chat for the first time, you have to agree to the rules? These are my rules. It's signed Wendy Oldbag, head supervisor. This bitch. This fucking bitch works here now too. Ra-ta-ta-ta. We're so back. She's one tough old bird, let me tell you. Cross her and you come face to face with her real genuine ray gun. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Yeah, sounds scary, all right. Well, fortunately, she's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed right now. Hey, Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it? That's right. Did you know you hung it right on top of some kind of lever? Yeah, sure. I was told to never, ever touch that lever. She scowled and huffed at me. Something terrible will happen if you do. Got it, Greenhorn? So why hang your jacket on such an important lever? Because it got me curious. If the jacket's weight pulls the lever down, that's what they call an accident. Doesn't the suspense just kill you? Don't you want to know what'll happen? Huh? It's true, it's killing me too. What about you, Nick? Yeah, but for a different reason. Ray gun mentioned. Those screens there show what's going on all over the building, everywhere. And it's my job to keep a steady eye on them, all of them. I wouldn't sound so smug if I were you. Can you watch regular TV on these too? Anyone would sit here and watch TV instead of working, it's Larry. Hey, Maya, I'm a pro, okay? Besides, you can't get regular TV on it. And how do you know that, Larry? Because that was my first bit of investigation, if you know what I mean. I know what you're thinking. It was a professional investigation, all right? Okay, I feel like... Is that food? That's my partner's seat. Your partner? Well, that's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. Kind of a weird old lady. There's tea spilled all over that machine, you know. Oh, don't worry about it. Just the other day, I spilled some chocolate milk on mine. It still works fine, more or less. They really know how to build them, I guess. Okay, I don't think there's anything important in here, so I'm gonna leave. Can I show him this, or is this something I'm supposed to keep to myself? What about this right here? Sorry, it's hard to believe, but there's a limit. Okay, no, he can't help. What was her first question? I forgot what her first question was for the secrets she had. I'm so glad to see that somebody else hates Old Beth. How could you not? She's so unpleasant. We do make fun of her a lot, though, for her appearance in the second game, where she's just constantly shooting that gun, going la da da da. Gumshoe's even hotter in 4K. That's what I'm saying. You can see in his eyes he's hiding something. Gumshoe? Did I save? I can't remember. I'll do it again just to be safe. Okay. What was the first question? Burger. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Oh, proof that it's the urn. Any proof the urn that was submitted at the trial was genuine. Is it this photo? No. Chat room, yes or no question. Do I have the evidence I need to show her? I think the answer is no, but I just want to check so I don't go running around forever. Do I have the evidence I need to show her? I'm just gonna keep doing this until I get an answer. Hi, Never Exit. Never an Exit, how are you? Good to see you. I got this sweater for my birthday. It was so nice. I feel like I don't, so I'm just gonna leave. Shit, hang on. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So I need to prove to her that it was a genuine urn. I just got the buzzer record. I have Kane's list. Although the urn is not listed on here. So, I don't know. Office buzzer, newspaper clipping, autopsy report. Nothing is like... Yeah, I don't think so either. I'm just gonna leave it for now. I don't think I have enough. Okay, I don't think you have... Okay. Okay, cool. That's what it felt like. Nothing felt like connected. But it's annoying because the pink paint thing is really like... obvious. Maybe I could go to the detention center now. How do I get there? No? Can I present the CEO to her? Because she said she worked there, didn't she? So she should know the CEO. Oh, I know him. This is Ronnie's boss, the CEO guy. Well, now he's an ex-boss. Ex-boss. Now he's an ex-boss. Someone killed him last night. Naturally, I know that. He was a pretty sly man, let me tell you. Oh, really? You bet he was. He made Ronnie chief of one of the security teams. That was just so he could work him like a slave. Did Mr. Delight ever have a problem with Mr. Bullard himself? Even if he did, you think she'd ever tell you about it? Well, Ronnie isn't the type to complain about that kind of thing. I tried to get him to talk to me about work, but he never would. No. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, this is the guy who delivered Ronnie's wallet. He's got some issues, doesn't he? Huh? Let's just say his flirting style is pretty obvious. Pretty stale, too, actually. It's pretty sad when the only thing you remember about a man are his lame pickup lines. What's even more sad is said man probably believes in those like they're his lifelines. Looks like he blew it again, huh? Ex-boss 360. He's dead. Oh my god. Do I have to present the thing he just gave me to him? Do I have to present the buzzer record? This game is pissing me off. Wouldn't he have told me everything I need to know when he gave this to me? You guys have really made me reflect on the way I've been living. But the only problem is with all this reflecting, where's the time for love? Frankly, I think reflecting is a bit overrated, you know? What are you going on about, Larry? Plus, do you honestly have any new info on the buzzer record? Huh? The record? No, nothing at all. This guy reflects about as much as a piece of black carpeting. Okay, so I didn't get anything from it. I didn't get anything from it. I'm kind of stuck. Wow, take a look at these things here. Hey, Larry, what are they? Did you say Hey man, it's not like I have to know what they are to do my job. I always thought they were just some kind of decoration or something. Oh boy. How did this guy ever get a job here anyway? I don't know what to do next. What about the wallet? Ah, that's the wallet I found. You found it when you snuck out of work to get socked in the kisser, right? I didn't sneak out of work to get socked in the kisser. If only I'd been more responsible at work. I might have spotted the murderer on the monitor like I was supposed to. Larry, you really do feel bad, don't you? Yeah, well, maybe it's all for the best. I think it's brought Desi and I closer together. Just like they say, every cloud has a silver lining. You gotta see that old water glass as half full. Am I right? Now he's starting to sound like the Larry I know. Don't forget, Nick, half full. You're gonna be pissed. Okay. Can y'all just tell me this one, because I'm stuck. Do I have to present something to him? Because this whole episode just feels like... It just feels like a trick. Oh, gumshoe. Okay. That's what I thought. I tried to present that new piece of evidence to him. I tried to present this and it didn't work. I tried this, it didn't work. Did I try the buzzer? That doesn't work. Oh, can I present Larry? What about this person? Sorry, pal. To be honest, my head is so full. Oh my god. What about CEO? Oh no, we already asked him about this. We already did this. What about Ron? Kind of feel sorry for him. He's kind of a sad young guy. Yeah, and he seems to have a habit of always getting arrested prematurely. Well, it's just my personal opinion, but I think the police should have investigated the whole thing more carefully. Weren't you the one that arrested him with a giant goofy smile on your face? Come on, we don't have time to start with that. Let's just leave it alone. What about at me? I always knew there was something suspicious about this guy. And I was right. Turned out that Damask was really that ace detective in disguise. You really thought that? Huh? Of course, it's the stone cold truth. Sooner or later, a guy like that always shows his true colors. Yeah, well, I think we saw a little too much of his colors yesterday. Yeah, gotta agree with you on that one. Present something to him. Okay, present something to him. Present something to him. Let's start from the beginning. Have you seen my attorney's badge? Let's try the blackmail letter. About this blackmail letter. Yeah, I've been thinking about... Oh, no, we did this already. We already presented this. Wallet? This is proof that Ron Delight was here at the crime scene when the murder happened. His wallet and this key card, huh? I think we need to ask Mr. Delight some more about those two things. That's all I had to do? What the fuck? This is so annoying. I feel like obviously I haven't done everything, but it is really annoying. It is really annoying. Present something to him. I will say the detention center is supposed to be available, so I have no idea what we're missing. It is available. We examine. Yes. Yes. I also presented that to Larry. Present some. What the fuck? I tried presenting this to him and he had nothing to say about it. Which is annoying because it's new evidence, so you'd think he would. I think I also tried this. Oh, we're not supposed to show that to him because it's secret evidence or whatever. Did you talk to Maya at the beginning? At the beginning? No, I just left. Maybe I have to talk to her. I'll go back to the office and go talk to her. Because usually the only options at the office are her. It's all like, what do we do next? It's like hints, so I just don't talk to her. You must be relieved we got the sacred urn back, huh? You bet. But there's something a little different about it. Don't at me. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I mean, take a look at this. It's clear. It clearly says I am on the urn in the poster. But when we got the urn back, it says Ami like it always used to. The only time this is the only time I've ever talked to her where she gave me something valuable. Oh yeah, you're right. Plus the vase has pink splotches on it. Now that's what I'm fucking saying! Ah! I literally said that like an hour ago. Oh my god. The game's like, you already have the answer, but you didn't talk to Maya one time. So none of it counts. I'm sure they weren't there before. Maya doesn't know, but 1 year ago, when the urn was broken, the repairer accidentally turned Mystic Ami's name into I am. And that repairer was one mechanically unskilled little pearls. But still, I don't remember ever seeing pink splotches on it. I literally roll back the tapes. I said there were pink splotches on it. I'm literally gonna launch myself into the sun. Is it possible that urn is a fake? I'm sure Pearls will find out about that once she gets back to Crane Village. Yeah, I suppose. Now that I think about it, Maya hasn't been back to Crane Village in a long time. So, I guess people still go to Crane Village to do their training, right? Yep. If you want to become a spirit medium, you need to undergo severe training. So why haven't you been training lately, Maya? Well, lately I've been thinking of heading to a channeling dojo to do just that. A channeling dojo, huh? Sounds pretty serious, whatever that is. If you're going to train, you have to be serious. Otherwise, real tragedies can happen. Is what happened last year still bothering you? That murder in her village happened because the power of channeling was misused. When a medium uses the Crane technique, she temporarily loses her own will. So when an especially strong spirit is summoned, the spirit medium can get taken over and even forced to commit terrible crimes. What's worse, in those cases, the spirit medium has no memory of what happened. Yeah, but she didn't shoot him, though. It was Mimi Miney. That murder, it wasn't your fault, Maya. You know that, don't you? Suppose not, but I guess I'm still a bit shaken up, that's all. It sounds like being the master of Crane is going to be a heavy responsibility. Why do I keep playing this game? Why do I keep playing this game? I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this to myself. Thank you so much, Stupid Deaths. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sometimes I really just need a nudge in the right direction, you know? Bangs head on table. I'm fine. I'm fine.
right?
Mr. Delight, did they finish their interrogation?
Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore.
Mr. Delight, you lied to us before, didn't you?
Well, you see...
On the same night, the sacred urn was stolen from Lord Lee Taylor department store. A blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then that's where the CEO, Kane Bullard, was murdered. But there's only one Ron Delight, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? This time I want to hear the whole truth. Your life depends on it.
Okay.
Tell me everything. I want to know why he was fired. Mr. Delight, is it true that 1 year ago you were forced to quit KB Security?
How did you? I'm begging you. Please don't tell Desi, please.
Oh God, Piss Baby's back. Hi, Tatiana. How are you doing, sunshine? Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet.
Thank goodness. No, but I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime to find out if it's
Listen, I don't ever watch my own VODs. So like, whenever I say something on a stream, I forget about it like instantly, but there's all these archives of things that I've said on stream. And I was listening to the VOD today to like catch up with the story. And one of the last things I said in the last VOD is that my cat Sesame is Ron. Like, my cat Sesame is so pitiful and pathetic. He can't stand up for himself. He's such a pushover. He's such a doormat that when we started doing this little like stupid little voice for Ron Delight, I was like, he might be Sesame. He might be my cat. Cause like Wasabi will just look at him a certain way and Sesame will be like, I'm sorry, and just leave. And I heard that on the VOD and I was like, holy shit, I'm right. I was like, damn, this girl's onto something. She thinks like me. Why have you been hiding it from her anyway?
Desi would despise me if she ever found out I was living a life of crime. A criminal, a thief. She'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over.
Knowing that, why did you become a thief in the first place?
Because Desi spends money like it's water.
Finally some backbone. He's like, it's all Desi's fault.
There's no job in the world that could bring in enough money. Except being a thief. At least is what I thought anyway.
So he became Master Mask for Desiree, huh? So he is Master Mask? Mr. Delight, do you still insist that you are Master Mask?
Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday?
Yeah, but I thought you were lying. With Larry lurking around, we can't have that. No. You can't let him win. That was a quick response. Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating. But listen, Mr. Delight, at the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we? Oh, Jesus, I forgot about this. I forgot he went all animatronic. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival. I forgot the voice I gave him. I was forced to create one myself. Ah! I don't remember what voice I gave him.
I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn.
Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time. So then the person dressed up as Master Mask in this photo, it's gotta be Detective Atme. The night of the crime, where were you? So that night, you didn't go to Lord Lee Taylor. You went to KB Security, right?
Yes, I went to KB Security at the time the blackmail note said I should.
All right, what happened next?
Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the key card to unlock the door.
It's probably when he dropped his wallet.
When I went into the CEO's office, someone was in there.
Someone? What the fuck? Luke Atme was in the office? But if Master Mask was in the CEO's office and Luke Atme was in the CEO's office, then who's flying the plane? I still think it's Desiree. I still kind of think it's Desiree. I don't know. I think it'd be... Then who was phone? Then suddenly they bent me over the head. Bam. Was it Kane Bullard that hit you?
I don't know. The person ran away while I was still stunned. When I came to my senses, the sight I saw left me speechless.
Ugh. The tongue hanging out. It has to be the wife. She's such a badass and she keeps talking about how she loves danger. Come on. It's gotta be her.
The dead body of the CEO was right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. Anyway, I thought I should do something with the body. He moved the body.
He moved the body! What the fuck? Listen. The people in these games are so dumb, and I'm obsessed with them. He did it because he was silly. He was having a goofy moment. So that's why you put it in the safe. It? You mean the CEO?
Yes, that's right. I used to be the chief of one of the security teams, so I knew how to open it.
Okay, and what did you do after that?
Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building. So I knew how to avoid being spotted by them.
Okay, that's kind of cool. He knew the blind spots. Nick, all of a sudden, Mr. Delight kind of sounds like the murderer to me. Please don't say that. Buzzer went off once at 1:02 a.m. Did the buzzer not wake you up? Or did he hit the buzzer? The buzzer went off just once around the time that Bullard was killed.
Oh, that's scary.
Do you know anything about that, Mr. Delight?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't.
Why am I not surprised by how clueless he is anymore? Oh my god, piss baby, why did you move it? Girl, oh my god. Oh, what about the list of stuff? This list, we found it in the office of the CEO, Mr. Bullard.
Hey, this is a list of all the things Master Mask stole.
Why didn't you say me? And that's the value of each item listed next to them. $100,000, $150,000. Are you sure that's the value of the stolen items?
The numbers seem a little low to me. Even on the black market, the prices should be at least 3 times higher than that.
I guess he knows about that stuff because he used to be a security guard. So he said he didn't know anything about the buzzer. Oh, what about the article from the first heist?
Hey, this is an article about my debut heist. Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail.
But Master Mask, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared.
That's right. I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I hid my Master Mask costume in a nearby plastic bucket. Then I quickly changed into my...
That's Ron? I was supposed to know that that was Ron?
Then I quickly changed into my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, huh?
Wow, awesome. Hey, hold the phone. The guard in this photo. Is this you, Mr. Delight?
That's right. Nice trick if I do say so myself.
Nice and easy to figure out. Even Pearls could see through that in a heartbeat. Garden photo is Ron Delight. Okay.
But as you might suspect, Detective Emmy found the disguise. He truly deserves the title of Ace Detective.
Detective Atme found the Master Mask disguise? That's interesting.
Yes, and I heard that he brought it home with him.
He brought it home with him? So he just been wearing it? So that's it. That's when Atme got his hands on this.
Thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume.
That must have been really time-consuming, huh?
Yes, it took quite a while to complete. Anyway, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters.
Blackmail letters? You got them starting when? Tell me more, now!
Hey, calm down. Don't get so worked up.
I thought that said woked up. Ron really said,
don't get so woked up.
Girl is gobsmacked. Okay, you need to fucking talk. This blackmail letter, is this the first one you got?
No, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location.
So did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident?
Yes, just a few days after the tear of Eminon Heights. The first letter, it said, I know you did it.
So someone found out about your true identity just like that?
It's not easy being a master thief, you know. I've got proof that it was you, so give up, it went on to say. So in the end, I had to give up the treasure I went through all that trouble to steal.
Is that right? Hey, hang on a second. What do you mean you had to give it up?
Oh, don't worry. After I put the jewel in the safe deposit box, the letter specified, someone sent me $10,000. So it's fine.
No one said anything about me being worried, you know.
After that, I started getting the plans in the mail.
Plans? What plans? Oh, someone was directing him! What are these plans you're talking about? So that first heist was really him, and then every heist after was him being controlled?
They were instructions on how to steal a crown or painting or some other rare treasure. They showed security, blind spots, escape routes, and even suggested training methods.
So you mean that the one who planned the heist wasn't you?
No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. After that, I received plans from some very kind person. Incredibly detailed plans.
Sounds like Mr. Delight is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him. I'm so sure it's his wife. Hi, Dynamite, how are you? I'm so sure it's his wife. Cause she's like into all of the memorabilia stuff. She's like, oh yeah, my husband's a big fan. She just really made me. I don't know. I do really think it's her controlling all this. So, Ron Delight was mask to mask after all, but someone else is behind the thefts. Patrick, 99 months. Damn. Thank you so much. This looks like a nice place for a sit. The weather's nice, there's a breeze, and I just farted. Hi, Patrick. How are you? Someone who planned them all out in detail.
All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole into the safe deposit box. Then I just waited for the cat to come in the mail.
Did you try not to look so gleeful about it? So you went after the sacred urn because of one of those plans too?
Well, see, truth is, I've never seen the urn. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal.
Mr. Delight, is everything you've just told me the truth?
Yes, but please don't tell Jessie, okay?
From Damas' second heist on, he was stealing as directed by blackmail letters. Ron, before we go, there's one more thing I want to ask you.
Yes, but please don't hurt me.
What happened to me there? Close enough. Mr. Kane Bullard, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him?
Yes, of course. I could never. I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the safe.
I can't get over that when he talked about hiding the CEO's body in the safe, he said, I hid it in the safe. And that's the energy we need to bring to CEOs, I think. Calling them it.
But then I was afraid they'd discover what I did, so I turned myself in yesterday.
Why?
Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right?
I guess so. So that's why. That's why he wanted so bad for everyone to call him the thief, and him being like, "No, I did the thievery. That was me," because he wanted to be convicted of being a thief and not a murderer. I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. Delight. I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. Delight at his word. Oh shit, Pearl's back.
Mystic Maya!
Hey, I'm back. Hey, Pearls. So what have you been up to this whole time?
The sacred urn, Mr. Nick. I took it back to Karain Village to have it examined.
And? What did you find out?
Well, there's no need to worry. They said it's the real urn.
Phew. That's a relief. I was really worried.
But there's one small problem.
Problem?
These cute little pink splotches. They said that it's paint and that they were put on the urn recently.
Why are we talking about the pink splotches again? I have been talking about the pink splotches for 2 hours. I need the game to get caught up, please. Please keep up. What's the big deal? We've got to find out how they got there. That's the big deal.
Yes, Mr. Nick. We've got to find out how they got there.
Okay. We'll go find out how they got there.
But please don't forget about me.
Found in Amy's office covered in pink splotches, but it's the genuine article. So hopefully that's what I can use against... What's her face? Oh my god, how do I get there? Against Adrian. All because we didn't talk to Maya in the office. Oh, Pearl, how nice to see you.
Hello there.
I haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to?
Well, actually, I was having this urn examined.
She's like, shit. Oh, I see. Maybe if we take another good look at this urn, we can figure out the mystery of what actually happened here. Nick, let's look around one more time. God damn it. I don't need to because I already know. This box, there's something about it that's bothering me. Something pink and wet. That's the box that the sacred urn was in.
It looks like there's some pink paint on it, too.
And it's definitely the same color as the stuff on the urn. I think I know how the paint got on it now. All right, let's investigate again, Nick. What a box I have. Finally, God! All I'm finding out, okay. Don't get your mind out of the gutter, you freaks. You freaks. I just want to say I called this like 2 hours ago, and that's all I'm trying to say. I just need it to be known that I called this like 2 hours ago. But I am gonna say it again, because if I get the answer wrong too many times, I die. They kill me. Adrian kills me. Okay, we gotta do the Magatama. It's the blood of Mystic Ami, or I am, or whatever the hell they call her. Whatever her name is. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I don't know anything about the urn. What if it's a fake? Do you have any evidence that the urn that was submitted in the trial was genuine?
Take that!
Yes, bitch. Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is the genuine article. Pearls went back to Karain Village and had it examined. Is that right? That's nice, but I don't see how... What she discovered was that the urn had been broken again. Did you say again? I bet she broke it and put it back together. And she didn't want to get in trouble because she's the head of the exhibit. Ah! She's not nervous because she had any involvement. She just broke it on accident. Yes, it was broken once a year ago. And now it looks like the same thing has happened. And quite recently, too. Recently? Are you saying that this urn was broken recently? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Why do you think it was broken recently? How do you know? The box.
Take that!
So, Mr. Oh, I got it wrong. So, Mr. Wright, huh? Why do you think it was broken recently again? Oh, well, because, I just think so. Did I not examine enough? Ugh. Wait, where's the photo, the exhibit poster? Because in the exhibit poster, it says I am. Yeah! This poster, it was made recently, right? Poster? The poster for the exhibit. At the time when this photo was taken, the urn said I am on it. But now, for some mysterious reason, it says Ami. When the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed. Ah! Nice, so Pearl can sue her and get big money. That's so like Pearl. Murdering and grifting. That's like so what she does. I am? What does that even mean? I don't know anything about that. I wasn't even there when the photo for this poster was taken. That was a mistake. Now tell the truth. Wait. 4? Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it. Huh? Yeah, that's it. It must have been one of the people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened. Looks like she's not gonna give up that last Psyche lock so easily. Do you have any proof the urn was broken here? Yeah, the fucking... I'm gonna put her in prison if she keeps this up. Well, Miss Andrews? What is this supposed to mean? This urn has these pretty little pink paint splotches on it. And there's some on the box the urn was stored in too. No matter how you look at it, the paint seems to be exactly the same, wouldn't you say? So? What does that prove? That the urn was dropped along with the box. That's when they both got paint on them. Are you with me so far? Yes. The rest of the story is obvious. This box was dropped right here in Lordly Taylor's basement warehouse. If I can prove that, it means that the urn was broken here too. So can you prove that? Can you prove that the box was dropped here in the basement warehouse? This girl's pissing me off. It's because there's paint on the floor. But I don't know how to show that. Would it be this photo? Oh my god. Damn. That goes down a lot if I'm wrong. Oh my god! I have to do this all again? Are you fucking kidding me? Maybe life was better when I took a hiatus from this game. She said, what's her face? Maya. Maya was like, I think we've got everything we need now. God. I examined this earlier. There's something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it is shaped oddly. Mr. Nick, could it be that this odd shape is... Yeah. Oh my god. I can't do this. What is it, Mr. Nick? This is all turning out exactly as I thought it would. Ugh, this guy's got hands. Okay, surely that's it. Surely that's it. Now I have to do this shit all over again from the fucking beginning. Okay. Well, Miss Andrews, what is this supposed to mean? There's pink paint all over this urn. Ugh. And there's pink paint all over the floor and the walls of this basement warehouse. In other words, this urn was broken here. You can't weasel out of this one, Miss Andrews. But... Uh-oh, she's trying to make her escape. But you can get pink paint anywhere! Well, there's none in my office, that's for sure. Well, there's in my room. Liar. And anyway, the paint on the urn and the paint on the floor, there's no proof that it's the same paint. Come on, this is getting ridiculous. The proof linking the paint on the urn to the paint on the floor. Now is it the photo? Because you can see it in the security camera photo. Isn't that it? Because they're leaving the security room? Oh my fucking god, dude. Are you fucking joking? Oh my god. There's more? Bro. If it's the fucking paint can that I literally... Is it the box? I already showed her the box, didn't I? Didn't I show her the... Oh no, I haven't shown her the box. Oh my god. Yes, I'm dumb. Sorry. Because I tried to show her the box and it didn't work. So my brain was like, I already showed her the box. This box, the urn was stored in this, right? Yes, that's right. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm getting all of my timelines mixed up. Because in my brain, I solved this mystery 2 hours ago. Well, there's pink paint on this box as well. I think you already know where I'm going with this, don't you? Yes, more or less. The paint on the floor has an odd shape imprinted in it, doesn't it? Yes. If you put this box into the impression in the paint, you can see it fits perfectly. Which means this box was dropped right over there. And that is when the urn was broken. Your name does you justice, Mr. Wright. Finally. I almost died. I almost died from wrong. I'm so sorry. I was the one who broke the urn. Boy, does this make me feel like some sort of evil school teacher. I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did. Well, that's not so hard to understand, is it, Pearly? No, not at all. I know just how she feels. It happened about 2 weeks ago, just after the poster photo was taken on the same day the urn arrived here. She broke it 2 weeks ago and no one's cleaned up the paint? It died from wrong. I thought I'd put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying it in the box. This is my level of clumsy. I would do something like this. When I tripped on a paint can and almost lost my balance. Oh, and lost my balance. The box I was carrying crashed to the ground. I heard a terrible noise and I thought my heart was going to stop. Fearing the worst, I opened the lid of the box and that's when it happened. The broken pieces of the urn fell out of the box. I opened the lid of the box sideways and it all fell out. I was in shock and let out a huge scream. I love the dopey music in the background, like doo 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 doo. I can totally see how that could have happened. Yeah, as clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands. Well, I knew it was the most important treasure in all of Karain Village, so I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards were pretty big. And that's when the I am got changed to Ami. I didn't know how it was originally written, but any sane person fixing it would have assumed it said Ami. She said that looking directly at Pearl. She looked directly at Pearl and said, any normal human being with a decent fucking functioning brain would know that it spells Ami. Pearl. Any sane person. Listen, it's easy to feel bad for her because you look so sad here. Don't forget, this woman is allegedly convicted of crimes. Grand theft auto, murder, arson, theft, public indecency, public intoxication, money laundering, drug smuggling. Where's my crimes emote? Tax fraud, white collar crimes, jaywalking, obstruction of justice, setting ballot boxes on fire in the 2024 U.S. presidential election. You kind of based. Any sane person, really? Oh, Pearls. She said she wasn't very good at spelling. Anyway, I put the urn into the storeroom and no one had seen it since. Broken and repaired by Adrian 2 weeks ago, then replaced in its box, kept out of sight. But there's something I don't get. When we first came here, I didn't see any paint stains. Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing. I used the golden statue to cover it. The Ami face statue. Aha. The first time that we came down here, it was on the night that the sacred urn was stolen. But Mr. Nick, there were no paint marks on the walls or floor of the warehouse when we were here. Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. And I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stain. That's why I put it where you first saw it. I see. Now it makes perfect sense. She really does have a 5 head, doesn't she? Morgan should have given her some pay. Yeah, but her mom's evil, remember? Her head is so big to fit all her crimes. But there's still one thing I find strange. What is it, Pearl? The day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. And that time, the statue had been moved and the paint was clearly visible. She's right about that. Well, Miss Andrews? Huh? What? I don't know anything about that. Oh my fucking god, if she does this psyche lock thing again. Placed it there to cover the paint, so why would I move it again? Well then who was it? Who would have done it and why? On the day before the theft, the statue was definitely closer to the door. Then the next day it was moved, but why? Maybe to frame Adrian? Carried into the basement warehouse the day of the crime, moved again that night. Looks like there's some connection between the sacred urn and the murder case. Why? Why do you think so, Nick? Because that night, the real thief, Ron Delight, was at KB Security. So what? Then why did another masked mask show up here? A lot of different things are pointing to one undeniable fact. One undeniable fact? The murder trial is starting tomorrow, but it looks like that thief is going to be making another appearance. To be continued. It's got to be the wife. Didn't I say that their mouths look similar? Because the only part of the mask that you could see the face through was the mouth, and I was like, her lips kind of look like the lips in the mask to mask thing. But I don't know. But what do I know? I'm so glad we're back to Phoenix, Wright. I'm so excited. We're going to do the trial tomorrow, so tomorrow will be fun. We'll figure out what's going on. Probably find Desiree guilty, I'm sure of it. Because Luke at Me has a version of the costume, and Ron also has the costume, but Ron went to the security thing yesterday, and he didn't go in costume, which means he left the costume at home, which means Desiree could have worn it to go do the thing. So I think it's Desiree, but I don't want her to go to prison. She's too hot. She's too hot for prison. She can't. Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. We'll keep playing tomorrow. If you missed any of the previous episodes, I have all of the Phoenix Wright games in their own playlist on my gaming channel if you want to go play them in order. You can hit a play all button and it starts from the beginning. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It was fun.